Hello everyone, I Saumya Srivastava. Today I give presentation on crime against women and children. Let's introduce our topic. Crimes against women and children are a significant concern in India with various laws and regulations in place to protect these vulnerable groups. Offences against women and children encompasses acts such as domestic violence, sexual assault, harassment, dowry debt, trafficking, and child sexual abuse. In India, these crimes are addressed through a combination of existing laws and special acts like the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 and the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences POCSO Act 2012. Now, let's move to another slide. Here, some offences against women and children are mentioned under BNS, like sexual offences, which defined under section 63 to section 70, which include rape, punishment of rape in certain cases, gang rape, sexual intercourse by person in authority, and many more. Another, the criminal force and assault against women, which defined under section 74 to section 79. Offences related to marriages, which defined under section 80 to 89, which include dowry death, cruelty defined, causing miscarriage, and many more. And offences against child, which defined under section 93 to 90, section 99. Now move to next slide. Offences against women, which in this some key offences such as sexual assault and aggravated sexual assault, gang sexual assault, acid attack, stalking, sexual harassment, dowry death, cruelty by husband or relatives. Now let's move to another slide. Offences against children, in which it includes labor, child trafficking, child marriage, child sexual abuse, child abandonment, child bullying, and child begging. Now let's move to another slide in which states with highest rate of crime against women in 2021. We can see here some states mentioned: Assam, Odisha, Haryana, Telangana, and Rajasthan. Now, there are some forms of violence against women like physical, sexual, and psychological. As we know that 1 out of 2 or 1 billion children suffer from some form of violence each year. Here are some mentioned laws and regulations like the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita BNS 2023, which replaced the IPC, provide enhanced protection for women and children. Second, the Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act 2012, the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act 2015, the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, and the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956. Here are some crimes against children which are not tolerable, like gang rape of minor, buying or selling of children for prostitution, abandoning a child. Here's a mentioned landmark case laws against children, crime against women and children. In case of women, here are some cases: Visakha versus State of Rajasthan, Tukaram versus State of Maharashtra, Independent Thought versus Union of India, Sakshi versus Union of India, Delhi Domestic Working Women's Forum versus Union of India. In case of children, Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act, although not a specific case law, this act provides a comprehensive protection to children from sexual offences. And the second, Lakshmi versus Union of India. As we know, ESN working group of the Sustainable Development Goal set a goal that a zero offense against children by 2030. Thank you.